Welcome to day 2 of the Reef Diary. I'm doing this series where each day I talk about whatever involves my aquarium. So the first thing I did today was I actually cleaned the glass on this tank. I used that new scraper I got from Live Aquaria a few days ago, and I used it on 3 sides of the glass to make sure everything's nice and pristine, and I'm very happy with that. And then in the main reef, I went ahead and I glued down a bunch of those corals that I'd mentioned that had fallen, and they needed to go back into place, and that took some time. I discovered a few Mahanos that I knew existed. I see a few more than I want, so I need to go ahead and use F-Aptasia to get rid of them. I removed manually a couple of anemones that had to go, and those little tiny ones. And then I picked up some snail shells and some coral skeleton stuff that had to go. Once that was all done, I checked salinity on the big barrel. I told you guys yesterday I needed about 90 pounds of salt. Well, mathematically I needed 88 pounds. I probably put in 91 pounds because the salinity is measuring 1.030 instead of 1.026. It's a little bit too salty, and there's no room in my container to add more water to help dilute it. So with my next water change, as I pump out 1.026 water and put in 1.030 specific gravity water, it could raise the salinity in the tank, which I really don't want to do. So maybe I won't do as big a water change, but that is the next process will be to siphon the sand bed some more and just kind of keep working on it because it's an 8-year-old sand bed, and I've been systematically with each water change siphoning out some of the ancient brown stuff that needs to go. And I'm seeing, little bits of stuff growing in the sand, which is the kind of stuff you guys always talk about because you mess with your sand bed too much. But I needed to do this to help make water quality better in the tank, and this seems to be the best approach to getting those nitrates down where I'd like them to be. I checked them and they measured 30 ppm, so they haven't come down any lower. They haven't risen, which is good. Alkalinity was, I just did a spot check and it was 9.5. So essentially everything's doing really well. I still need to deal with the red bug thing. Thank you.